Ah. Put you here. Let's see, am I live? Hopefully I am live. They're telling me what I'm hosting. Here at least telling me host mode ended. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, you can. Great. Yes! Let's maybe finish Soccer 2. Got some matches to do. Also got to finish one game so often to finally get Golf Lolly. Obwohl, that's a sick banner of our team. Not banner, symbol or whatever. He's a what with German goalkeeper? He's a Germaphobe, okay. One of those people with an inferior lung. Oh. Don't go to the middle. Here, Bijou. Victor. Victor. Dodge. You will win these 1v1s, right? Thanks, Victor. Really great. Love you. Why is Victor that bad? Anyway, at least I've got a good player here. With his good old Cupid arrow. Because Bijou is a better player than Victor. Obviously, stated by facts. Ich werde ihn jetzt nicht starten. Quickly get the ball and it's going to be over 4 goals. And then just have the 5-0 and all on it. No need to like finish the games like, you know, or something. Only makes things go by slower. It's not in my interest. The chat is open for me. Oh, is it? Actually, yeah, okay, it is. Cool. Mina Ikeria. Wer bezahlt hier? Oh. Archer. Astarian. Then score some of Axel. And let's try evolving with Fire Tornado. Because one day it will be plus whatever. Only used it like 10 billion times. Isa. Yeah, good. Let's have Minaho go here. I still don't know if I should call him Keenan or Minaho. I'm so used to calling him Minaho because, well, I didn't know the official translation for it. Due to the anime never airing in Germany or in English-speaking countries. So I only know it from like the fan sub, which obviously used the original names since it came out before the games. The dude that made those probably didn't look at the what's it called? Didn't look at like the Spanish version and shit. Which I mean, fair enough, right? Like, not his job to do so. Let's go, Cammy. Pass, pass. And continue using the good old reliable. I really need to do the EE2 randomizer one day. The EE1 randomizer was so much fun. Also, people loved it. Like, the only problem is that the chance of me getting pen is quite low in the E2 randomizer, which would be a huge loss. Like a huge, huge loss. Oh, come on, Martin. Why are you guys going that way? Yeah, it's so confusing. Victor, no! Why? Tell me why are we? Of course, Axel's the one that has to do it. Wow. Can't even blame Axel for that, it's just bad mechanics. Because Chronostones thought it would be a good idea to... Next, I want you to shoot. One day he will have higher than +4. One day. Werd den nächsten stoppen. Continue using Minaho. Oh, A. Überführer A. If there's an Überführer A, there will be a Überführer B to Z. Anbleiben, Leute. Continue using Überführer A. Probably should use Carrier. Or Ada. Or Ator. However you want to pronounce him. Cammy. That's Victor. Technically Victor. Did he use another planet ball? Almost. Almost. Schwert. We have old reliable. Damn, ich werde die nächsten starten. Yeah, sure. One day, bro. Why is this S and the other A? Is it because Ator is just better? Obviously it is because Ator is just better. Yo, Victor can by the way now use 2 of those. Hey, I pressed on VS. Controls being clunky. Let's go. Dexter can score the next one, right? Do you have enough TP? Yeah, he has. One new fire tornado. We love to see it happen. That's why Axel is the old reliable. Imata. Damn it. Cammy doesn't have. Wait, Cammy has enough TP for next new one, right? I think. Yeah, obviously she has. Nice love block. Let's just run with Arian. Yeah. No! I wanted to move him. No. Game doesn't promote fun. Going to pass like far back. Yeah, I knew it. Yes, that's where you should be going, Victor. And Arian is at the perfect position. Was the AI always that bad? No, it wasn't, right? I don't remember it being that awful in Strikers. Like, or at least in EA1 when I randomized that. I played for randomizer. I mean, it had like its Pepega moments, don't get me wrong. It wasn't that awful. Mina, ikeria. Das war schon zu einfach. Okay, let's just continue using Cammy. Oh, yeah, sure, why not? I don't have anyone to actually score Avenger, let's just stall. Pass, 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 pass. Stunning this game is actually quite easy. The only problem is that, well, sometimes the AI is not predictable in its movements. Sometimes they just don't want to actually get the ball. Because you apparently need a good catch stat to get a pass. See? I mean, at least he took it back, so. Oh, okay, clock. And that end looks so weird. Oh nein, wir haben tatsächlich. Great. Wait, my team level is. I can't be with level 29 in honor force. Love to see it. I still don't know what their like logo has to do with glasses, but sure. Oh, Gigantenmauer. Team Delta, okay. Level 52, Okay. Versus. Okay, and what is Team Delta like? So bland. I don't know, like, I think this game teams don't really feel like they have an identity. It's like hard to describe, like, when playing, for example, E2 or whatever, like, teams at least at the start, like, said some sentences about themselves. Like, we have a bench warmers, we keep every bench warm or something like that. Which, like, had so much flavor to it. And, like, this game just doesn't have it. To be honest, I also can't really remember that being the case on the other Go games, but still, it's missing to me. Like, the positive side of it is that Milosaki and the boys would have to translate all of it. Like, in general, like, all the translators. for making fan translations. So it's good or advantageous for them. But still, I don't know, I would have liked to see it. It just added so much flavor and depth to the characters. Oh no. Like in general, I don't know, like the old games had like so much charm to it and was so charming and cute and all of that. And the newer don't really reproduce that. And let's continue using backsword. I think it was called backsword in English. Ease up. Da, 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 da. Oh no. Let's continue using Archer because he's the greatest. Let's see what happens if I pass to Vicky. Pass to Axel, pass to Bijou. It was a little wild. Yeah, it wasn't a good pass. It's entirely my fault. Yes, Bijou, lose that one. No, wait, I want to use Fire Tornado. Why did I use... I don't know if... Oof. Let's just say oof. Como está? Yeah, good. Cammy. Let's go use Cammy. And pass to Gus. Still don't know how to feel about Cammy being a defender. I mean, it makes sense since Sylvia is I didn't think he would actually get the pass. Since Sylvia was a goalie and Celia was midfielder, and Nelly turned out to be a striker. So I guess the fourth goal obviously had to be the defender. And I don't know why she has frost moves. They could have given her something else. I don't know. At least it's the frost move he learned in E3 and not the one of E2. Yeah, good. Let's also use... What I want to use? Yeah, I want to use Ader. Always use Ader. He's a fun character. You can almost use 4 of his Hunter's Net. He gets a bunch of TP. What? How was that offside? Why do you guys lose these? You're like 30 levels ahead. Überführer. Just go forward, play aggressively. He shouldn't be an offside now, right? Ref, thanks. And let's continue using Fire Tornado. One day he will succeed. One day. Right? Come on, why not level ups? Yo! That move is fire. The more you know. Mina ikeria. Wait, I already used him once, so I can just continue using Ader. There's like 3 uses left or something. And Bijou needs to level up, so I can just go with her. Really, Arian? Really? All times you're doing that now? How do you lose that? You're a defender. See? Hawkins doesn't lose these. I mean, okay, you're like the lowest level of all of them. But still, Cammy, not cool. I expect more of you. Yeah, it will be a free goal. If this isn't cheating. Fluffy confidence. Always just run ahead. Ada doesn't lose. Even though like I probably shouldn't use any moves that late in the game. There's almost the timeout. Oops. Yeah, just run ahead of him and shoot. Oh, actually still enough time to make a goal. Even though there's like no reason to shoot. To be honest. Does he actually stop it? For once? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Carrot Man. Let's go, Carrot Man. Let's go. Missed. I know, like, just the one-liners from them that don't have anything to do with the teams. Seems bland. That's like the best word to describe it. It's nine, bye. Hi, Ivy. Depends, which game do you mean? I've played through a few of them. Or do you mean like timeline lore-wise? Because then, yeah, very confusing. How are you doing today? Oh my god. Blind? Or have you seen like something like a speedrun or let's play or something beforehand? Because yeah, Ocarina of Time can be very confusing. Blind, oh my god, you poor soul. Ocarina of Time is a fun game, but I don't... it had some flaws that games from the N64 had. I think before I played it first, I watched a Let's Play of it, which greatly helped my gaming experience. Hey, let's go, Arian. But yeah, then Ocarina of Time can be very confusing. Agreed. Huge agree. Where are you right now? Oh, really? Forest Temple. Oh. Oh yeah, the Forest Temple was a temple. Yeah, I know. Damn. You made it quite far. Did you like ever had to look something up, or did you just play and found the solution for everything? No chance you immediately got into Yabu Yabu, right? Or are you like one of those real gamers who had the idea of Yabu Yabu and how to get into its belly? Yabu Yabu is the huge fish who has to eat you. Oh no. Yeah. There was like a shield that said don't let yourself get eaten. Another shield said something along the lines of Yabu Yabu likes fish or something. So they thought, hey, well, that's actually what happens when you don't have enough playtesters for your game. Shit will be unable to find out because, well, if you don't have enough testers, you do everything with the mindset of someone who has programmed the game. So you will think, yeah, that's easy to find. We obviously programmed it that way. That even happened to myself when I made a video game. When I made my video games. And it also happens often to like fan translations and shit. Because they're always surrounded by the game. And know every single bit of it, so they think like everything is intuitive to them. So why shouldn't it be intuitive to the other players? But yeah, that was bullshit. It was straight up bullshit by them. And the worst thing is that after finding that out, you have to play the fucking escort mission. Which is like one of the worst templates in the game, IMO. I think I played through it in like 2 days or something. Because I was in holidays in Romania and didn't have anything to do in my free time. Let's see, can I actually... No, not you. Lucky Biju. If I can put you guys like here. Something. No! Oh wait, that was actually the goalie. Hey, why is Victor going backwards? No. So let's see if I can actually do that. Like almost a corner. Maybe that will be a goal. Yo, let's go, Biju. Come on, that's... He's Satsulas, right? No way you reach the goal. Never mind. Never lucky. Nah, that won't be Satsulas. He still won't beat Biju, but... Okay, no, it doesn't. Hoppla. Cool. Okay, that will be an easy score. But yeah, I don't know, like... Many things in the game aren't intuitive at all. And it's surprising me that many people think it's the best Zelda game. Or like the best game of all time. I can see how people have like nostalgia binded to it and stuff. But still, like... Calling it the best video game of all time is a little overrated, IMO. Especially when playing it for the first time, it's... not fun. Really not fun. But how did you like the game so far? Oh, come on, Victor. Like, really, come on. Thanks. Oh. No. Yeah, that's good. I mean, there's like... Why are you saying we cannot often win? Yeah, I feel you. Like in some games which are like a little older, like you can find out most things here by your own, but you can't do that in Ocarina of Time. Like you really can't. Which is just bad game design. Yo. Did you already have Epona? That's like also... Why the fuck do you make Epona so weirdly? And why do I have to go first off to like a young version to Epona? Talk to her? Or talk to... what's her name? Marnie or something? Yo, cheater! And then afterwards, when you're adult, you have to go there, play the song, and then win a race. That's so weird. Still haven't played Majora's Mask, thinking about it. Yeah. Oh, just wait until you get the big Goron sword. The big Goron sword is such bullshit. You have no idea what dumb the big Goron sword is. I still have to play through Majora's Mask. I've got that on my 3DS. I got the 3DS version of it, but I haven't played through it ever. It would be mostly blind. Like, I mean, I've seen like the 100% speedrun of it once. Because it seemed interesting and it was done on an AGDQ by 4 people who like switched controllers. Yo, Archer, let's go. No, Archer. Let's not go. Thanks, Ariane. Boom. Come on, Axel reached that, right? Axel! Ooh. I mean, I've seen a bit of it. Like outside of speedrun, which I've almost completely forgotten. And also I've seen like a big fan theory that it's about death and that Link's dead and shit. And a bunch of videos where people are like using the ocarina to play actual real songs. With like the little Deku, which seems really cute. What do you mean with you've only played like the newer, or like finished the newer Zeldas? Do you mean like DS games and younger, or only like 3DS Breath of the Wild? Because I love Phantom Hourglass. No, 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 why? Why, game? Why? Well, next you can do it. Never fucking mind. No, it was a tactical hoppler. I couldn't have predicted that. Wait, Cheetah knows that move? Why does Cheetah know that? Fair enough, fair enough. X is on the offside. See? Ooh, Hyrule Warriors. Okay, the new one. I played the Wii U one for like hundreds of hours. It was so fun. I loved using Sheik in that one. Because Sheik was fucking broken. Ding. Good games. I liked. I still have so many Zeldas to play through. You gotta one day you have to try Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. That game was so fun. Like, it's absolute torture. And it's even less intuitive than Ocarina of Time. But it's so fun. Just wasting hours into it trying to beat one single enemy. Like one of these masochism games. Only weird people like Regas, me or something. Just turn on my Switch right now and suffer. True, you can do that. Wait, that game is on the classic NES games, right? I think Regas actually played that version. And yeah. Like, trust me, no matter how like bad it's looking with like learning for finals, that game will make you feel miserable. That game will make you absolutely hate yourself. And make you feel like you've never actually accomplished anything in video games. It's so fun. I know I'm selling it as a really, really fun game right now. But that's like an experience everyone should have tried at least once. No, I want to shoot. Come on, you win that, right? Wow, he crit. I mean, he would have even won without a crit, but still, he crit. Yeah, not against Victor, though. Maybe Joe. How was that not a shot? How the fuck was that not a shot? DS game. Absolute bullshit game. And let's use Wirbelwind Sturmorkan. Good old aerial moves. I currently actually don't have a game to play a single player of. I mean, I have games that I should one day start playing. Like, for example, Metroid Prime 3. Because I actually love Metroid Prime 1 and 2. And I've already ordered Metroid Prime, Metroid Dread. A special edition because I love the series. Or like Bayonetta, I have both games. Like, I should play these games. Really should. But I should also do more stuff for uni. Because technically I haven't done much for the next online game we have to do. Don't get me started with Metroid. Have you played Metroid? I love Prime. And Prime 2. Those games were amazing. Oh no. Oh no. This is entschieden. Sounds like Metroid though. Absolutely sounds like Metroid. Ooh. Mist. Okay, lass uns so weitermachen. Metroid Super. Respectable. Wow. Hoppla. Yeah, sure, let's have Axel there. Why is Axel there? Thanks. I've so far only played the Metroid Prime games, and I tried Super a bit. Metroid Prime 1 and 2 was so good. Actually, go play these two games. They're amazing. I can really recommend them. And if you want to have fun and not be challenged too hard, play the... Wait, give me a second. I think someone's knocking on my door. Sorry, just the wind. Weird. But yeah, the probably more fun experience of the two is, like of the Metroid Prime games, is the Wii version. Since they're like way easier than the GameCube versions. But I sadly only have the GameCube versions and had to suffer against the Metroid Prime 2 Spider Ball boss. Who felt like he was never actually playtested. I think it's just my roommate cooking. Oh, it was another Hoppler. Of course it was. Yo, they use Hisatsu's in win right now. Let's go, they barely win, but they win. Yo, they're actually passing. And Axel will be fine when I'm passing to him right. He probably will be. Yo, Gus Martin doing Überführer with Keenan. Why did you start with Super? Just because it was like in the Switch and SNES Classic Games collection? Or did you actually think like start with the first game? Use an emulator? Jetzt ist es entschieden. Let's continue using Ada. I'm not drinking right now. No, I'm not. No, Axel! Ah, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Do you see that right now? Do you see that at the top there? That's an interesting graphic bug. Hey, Axel, why are you going towards the goalkeeper, not towards the guy that's passed to? Confusion. I mean, I don't need to score more goals. Just, like, leveling up his stats and shit. Because that's the mechanic of this game. And I don't care, the game doesn't care if you like it or not. You have to comply. So let's actually stall a bit. But Extra is like much TP. You can do tons of fire tornadoes and shit. Like this gameplay seems like less exciting than just me spamming fire tornadoes. I don't know. I prefer doing like spamming fire tornadoes. It looks at least funny. Interesting AI, by the way. No, the goalie catched it. No, I suck. No. Pass right here. I think someone will get it. Yeah, you don't lose these, Arian. Ding. Hey, I wanted to move him over there. Come on. Thanks, Ricky. Wasn't that hard? Pachetta. Wrong move. Also really like how the font is looking. Oh, it was an offside. The end still looks so weird on the right side. Gar nicht schlecht. Whoa, I got... Do you see that? Ivy, do you see that? Doll. Oh, why does Axel learn that move? What the fuck, why does he learn Sun? Why does he learn that? That's the move of Torch. That's the Koala Puppe. Koala Doll. It's a little Koala Doll. Wait, we can probably see it in all its glory. I'm looking at my inventory. Oh, cool. Inventar, items. Here, that one here. It's a koala dog. Like a fisherman rope or whatever it's called. Why can't I actually like look closer at it? Got a bunch of these items. So look at that. Koala doll. Koala doll. Oh, I've got like a bunch of pictures. I've got... Oh, that's shit to talk about, okay. Yeah, sure. Items, I guess. Yay, Fußballturm. Open the Eulerbad ticket. Yo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 teams to beat, I guess. Let's go. At least they're like a little higher off a level. So who do they have? Maddies. Higgins, yo, Higgins. Arian, Victor, Axel. Axel got that. Cool. I don't want him to actually have that move. It's like the move that Torch had with which he tricked Mark and gang, that he was the legendary fire striker of what's the place? Ryoko, Okinawa. Which was like important for like 5 minutes of the anime. And I don't get why Axel learns that move, but it's probably because they got rid of a bunch of moves in Go 1. And when they didn't have budget for any new moves. What else are they going to teach Axel? Like, you could give him like a cool utility move. Like a defensive one or dribbling one, because he doesn't need those, because they decided in Go that players should be tools for the sandbox, not actual characters anymore. Which I heavily don't agree with, but hey, here we are. Oh, you mean, yeah. He learns that, you mean Maximum Fire, I think was the name of it in the anime? Or in the movie? He learns that only in Strikers, right? Which, I think he learns that if he has like 100 friendship with Canon and some other shit. This is really confusing. Oh, they all together, like all X's together have like 100 friendship or some shit like that. True, why does he never learn that? I mean, it technically isn't a canon move. Like, it is a canon move, but it isn't a canon move, you know? Because canon is a complicated term in Inazuma 11, you know? I mean, we have like 4 Inazuma 11 movies. One of it is a canon movie without canon. One of it is a non-canon movie with canon. One of it isn't a canon movie, is neither canon nor with canon. And the last one is... Why does it always sound like someone's knocking on my door? The very last one is a non-canon special with canon. Canon is super weird in Inazuma 11. And they planned on doing a canon video game. Where like a Spanish boy made a bunch of weird things about it. Or said a bunch of weird things about it that people believed. No, I expected Victor to walk forwards. I mean, at least Bijou is there, because Bijou carries. Yo, Krabby. But yeah, canon is weird. Weird term. And the reason to make a bunch of puns with. Or something to make a bunch of puns with. Which at least is something. But hey, they decided that Ken was an important character and added him to Inazuma 11 too. And at least he was quite a shock for people. I mean, when I think he was in Inazuma 11 too at the tour of Okinawa. The Okinawa guy that wanted to date Lina, which, I mean, respectable. But he appeared there with you when you played Firestorm on the top route in like the 4th team or something. And if you don't play Firestorm, you get Cyan Blaze, I think. Yeah. Which is also like really weird. Why do you get Cyan Blaze in Blizzard, not in Firestorm? But hey, fucking camera! Why is the camera in this game so fucking bullshit? That you say. Blütenzauber. He was introduced in Inazuma 11 to Blizzard because they wanted to make more exclusive content between Blizzard and Firestorm. And Firestorm had Canon Evans, and who is like closely related to Mark, obviously. And they wanted someone who is closely related to Axel because those are the two protagonists of Inazuma 11. But yeah, I get why you don't understand it, or like why it doesn't make sense. Isn't he like the cousin of him? Isn't that like literally the password you need you do to unlock him in any of the Strikers game, or in Inazuma 11 Strikers? Like Axel Cousin, something like that. Wait, I'm going to look that up before I'm spreading false information. 7 Strikers Passwörter. Yeah, let me check. Oh yeah, it's there. Wait. In English, the password for Cyan Blaze is Axel Cousin. I obviously have a source for that, which is the German Inazuma 11 wiki. But it technically is canon. Well, like not canon, it's Cyan, but it's canon that we two are cousins. Because you only get to know that when you play Inazuma 11 Strikers in English. Okay, his description in... Yeah, you can, but at least in the bottom of it there are like passwords. And the passwords are in every language. His German description in Inazuma 11 2 and 3 basically says this explosive striker somewhat remembers of Axel, probably. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. At least the more you know, right? Oh, well, yeah. I'm teaching other people something. Or something like that, yeah. But like apparently it was never officially stated that these two are like related. Well, except like the English password. Or maybe in like any other language when fighting at the Maritimes. Taisen route. Yeah, the more I know. Can I now give my stream the tag educational? Did I fulfill the requirements on being an officially educational stream? Won't be due to shoot. Oh, I don't have any more time. But yeah, Avi, do you have any other things that don't make sense to you in Inazuma 11. I can help you, obviously. Maybe with knowledge that's only encapsulated until you, well, learn German or whatever other language, but maybe I can help you. Unless you're asking me why Lina doesn't actually tell them what to do, because that's a question no one can answer. Because Inazuma 11 doesn't really know how to do good coaches. Hey, Axel, I want you to go forward because I want you to shoot. Thank you very much. I mean, like, no offense, but Lina didn't do that good of a job when being, like, the coach. And Travis didn't either. I mean, they won, so they obviously have, like, results. But still, like, compared to especially other coaches in anime, they're, like, bad. Really bad. With a split timeline, do you mean Ares Orion related? Because man, I sure do love Ares. And man, do I hate Orion. Or Orion, or however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, Ares Orion related. Did you actually watch both seasons? I watched them and man, I had a blast when watching Ares. I didn't when I was watching Orion. I mean, Orion had like some decent things. I think Orion probably had like the best villains outside of Kageyama Reiji or Ray Dark. Because I thought Irene and Bernard were like the idea of Bernhard, Irene and Froy, where I'm one of the best interpretations of the Kaiba Mokuba archetype that anime has. I know that's like an interesting take, but it's mine. Wow, Eren needs like 1 TP too. Oh my god. Are you like an average Orion enjoyer or at least an average Ares enjoyer? Or did you just want to hate yourself? Yo, Kami critting, let's go. Really? It could be worse in your opinion? And what's your opinion on Ares? Did you like Ares or do you also think it's on the level of Orion? Or Orion? I still should get used to saying one way or not the other. Because I liked that Ares at least tried being original and shit. And tried being original without being absolute bullshit. Yeah, thank you very much. I think Ares was quite good. I think it was also quite original. Ideas like having... I think the match versus Mark's team was one of the best in Inazuma 11 period. Like, I think how they did Mark in Ares was really amazing. And then they actually absolutely screwed him over in Orion. Like, screwed him over bad in Orion. Which really hurt me. Just like how they set up the Mark match and not showing his face until actually the match started. Just every step of him making the entire earthquake. So good. It's so simple but still so effective and so great. Doge, she's pretty exhausted. Hey! Yo, don't do that. That can never be good. Wait, are you like an average Captain Tsubasa enjoyer? I've like only seen a bit of it. I love Gambare Kikas, which is probably a show you've never heard of. Many of us did, actually, but we more watched Gambare Kikas, or like they're called in Germany, die Kickers. I just personally was never that interested in watching 120 episodes of Captain Tsubasa. The same is for Germany actually. But just everyone was like, well, it was part of your childhood. Mine were, oh. I mean, okay, you weren't born around 2000, you were born like 4 years later. Still. No offense. But you're young. I'm sorry. By the way, do you know how old Kashkabal is? Like, did you ever talk a bit about that shit, or ever talk a bit more, like... Because I wouldn't be surprised if I've been told that Kashkabal could be your father age-wise. I mean, you've at least got good English skills. Like, I don't think I would have been that good at 16 or whatever. My English skills. At least you can say that about yourself. He ain't that old. What do you mean if he ain't that old? He's, compared to all of us, he's a fucking boomer. I mean, if, for example, he would be 30 years old, he could already be your father. Which is quite a, not that good of a thing to say, to be honest, but still, it's true. I can't say the same about Regas. Regas can't be anyone's father. Like, I mean, he could be of a 7-year-old or something. Oh, not TP anymore. Or do you actually know how old Kashkabal is and I'm just talking BS and he's like 23 or something? That would be comedy. If he would actually be like something young, if he would even be younger than Regas. Yo, that's a man. I don't really know. Ah, okay. Yo. Yo. Items. That's actually quite a nice symbol. Jagdhorn. Yeah, it's a wonderful language. Weißes Glimmern. Niemand. Okay, who are we? Okay, Princeton is something I know. Okay, those are... I can see a Rotondo. I mean, Jagd, J-A-G-D, basically means hunting or hunt. So it's like the instrument you use when you're hunting, like you blow into and it's like a trumpet or whatever. The more you know. Oh, that's German for you. Oh, these two are hating each other. Like they're straight up ripping each other's throat open if we wouldn't be here. Hawkins, I don't want you to win 1v1s like that. At least you flexed on them with a crit. No, Axel. Pass. Pass. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Of course now, so Hoppler. Bijou isn't an offside, right? Bijou isn't an offside. Bijou, you rock here and the pass goes here. You win these, right, Arian? Arian wins these. That wasn't an offside. We take those. We absolutely fucking take those. Yo. Meteor block. And Princeton shouldn't achieve anything. Because he's just budget king. Which is sad because king deserves better. I can at least use Saugstauber more. And continue leveling my Hisatsus, which is really important, I know. Fucking BS mechanic. Thanks, Axel. Oh my god, you have to run so much. Probably should give him some good shoes. Can really +4 go even higher? Did Milufaki lie to me? Kenny ist smart. Ja gut, wait, what? Okay. Energienetz! Yeah, Ada wins these. Ada wins everything. Boink. Why do you always foul, Ada? Why? Whoa! I didn't expect that. Stahlbewehrtes Ross, schwarzer Springer, Pegasus. Was? Ah ne, stahlbewehrtes Ross, schwarzer Springer. Oh, and he immediately uses the 1v1. This is how we like our games. Has to be true. That's also a German name, which just shows how much you love the German language. Stahlbewehrtes Ross. One day we'll learn German. And then you will just say weird names the entire time. You will love it. You will find it comedy. I will be happy for you. Since then you would have finally achieved happiness. Which I respect. It has to be Drew maybe, or Axel, sure. Axel wins these. Right, Axel wins these. Definitely he does win these. Then just do a fire tornado. Come on, I want to see it +5. Please, Axel. Oh, was that like a little notification that Terry's so leveled up? Yeah, good. Swords are also such a weird mechanic, I don't know. Cammy loses? No, Cammy. No. I want to shoot with Biju. Let's go, Biju. Pass, Arian. And that should be a go. Just wanted to look at my cell phone. Oh, I'm being the Empire. Oh. He tried to write me while I was streaming. I will probably have to end the stream a little early. Can't actually finish the matches. When he needs help, I need to help him. But that's just what uni is. Sometimes you gotta put your fun things in life aside. Do these things that are important for your future. No, I wanted to... Talking of... Sieht nicht gut aus. Don't blame it. Who is Iceberg, by the way? I really like his eye color. The stream's fancy. Great, at least you have Cammy Arian. Axel isn't offside. Copium. Thank you. I'm starting to overuse the word copium a bit. Not gonna lie. I'm starting to get a little tired. I want to watch that. Come on, let's continue using Ader. Axel. No. Yo. Yo, he wants to fight. Okay, that isn't... Oh, you guys all want to block him. No, let's not block him. Can't I, like, I don't know, toggle a button that just says don't block at all? Archer can do another one of these? Inform Dunk! With the power of a mammoth! Oh yeah, he's like strong throw or some shit. Actually doesn't need my help. Oh, he was an offside. Oops. No. Thanks, Axel wins these. Never mind. But Ricky wins these because he always wins every 1v1 because Ricky was fucking broken in the playthrough. Hey, run Axel if you want the ball. I mean, he did run. And I think I can do another one. Did I do the one I wanted to do? Let's go. Should have already preemptively pointed where I want to pass out, but who cares? Saugschauber. Yo, finally level up. Pass. 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 Good. Come on, finally, +5. Hopium. You don't stop Axel's shots. You can't do it, no one can. Because Axel is good. It's the legendary fire striker. Keep Kanye's is mal. Ja, gut. Continue losing Minaho. Kannst du lose him like twice. Überführer. And just... I don't know, yeah, Victor can still score. You will reach it, right? Yeah, he will always reach it. And let's continue using that move. And then time for stalling. There's enough with my food. 10 hours in is always enough of a score. Cammy. I'm giving you a second chance. Last one was just a fluke, right? Was just a fluke. Thank you very much. I mean, he had like one of the better ruling he sets in the game, so obviously Cammy loses. Also, I think she had this. No, wait, she was at advantage, right? And now stalling time. This is enticing and thrilling gameplay. No, Axel, why do you do hoplas to me? Minaho goes here, no. Axel, you win that. How? Come on guys, together you can do it. I want you to go here and you to go there. And not for time for another stalling. Just need to do it for like 3 minutes. Wait, no, that's offside, right? Yeah. I accidentally pressed on or clicked on Axel. Yeah, sure, Princeton. I mean, I can just stall it outright, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, like, that's all the unintuitive things of the game. I mean, can't you move 2000 kilos? That's pretty weak. I should hit the gym more often. And finally start doing some push-ups. 4 more matches are a little bit too many, especially since apparently my colleague needs me. Thanks for being here, Alvi. It was fun seeing you, talking to you a bit. Hopefully in the next stream we can be a bit more. I don't know, maybe Regas will be there once. Maybe I remove my own party. I mean, fair enough. Hope you're having a wonderful time playing Ocarina of Time. Bye!